My name is Natsuna. I'm 28 and single. I work from home as a graphic designer. This is my younger sister, Hina. She's a 25-year-old housewife. Her husband, Toya, is my ex-boyfriend.
You're the one, Natsuna. Will you marry me after we graduate?
Oh my gosh, yes! I can't wait to be your wife, Toya! That was back in college, but a little while after we started working, Toya was all over Hina. Sorry, we ran into each other at the movies and things just kind of progressed naturally, you know?
I'm so sorry, but Hina is prettier than you and our bodies, you know. So if you love me, you'll understand and cheer for us.
Apparently, Hina had her eyes on Toya for a while and pretended like it was a coincidence and approached him. It broke my heart at first, but on second thought, he was the kind of man that would lay his hands on his girlfriend's sister, so he probably would have ended up cheating on me anyways. I concluded that I saved myself time by finding out early on, and I was over him in about a week. Hina and Toya got married after that, and I've been single ever since. Hina would sometimes call and ask me when I was planning on getting married, like she was better than me for it, but I ignored her and lived a peaceful life. Work was fulfilling, and I was surrounded with great people. I was satisfied with my life. But recently, something has been bothering me. Hina has been leaving her son, Leon, at my house all the time. You've got nothing to do at home anyways, right, sis? Watch Leon for me. How many times do I have to tell you I work from home? I'm not free. Plus, Leon is a little brat, and he never cleans up after himself. Honestly, he's a nuisance. You can't leave him with me. Oh, come on. The mother's invited me. If I don't go, I'll be bullied. Well, why don't you just take Leon with you then? Oh, he's so loud, and I can't focus on the conversation. Please? Okay, thanks. She left him at my front door, and I refused to let him in at first. But some of the neighbors reported a child crying in my front yard and accused me of child abuse, and the cops paid me a visit.
Why did you kick him out? Let him in.
He's my sister's son. She left him here without even asking. Plus, he wasn't crying. He was just screaming like a monkey.
Well, that makes him your nephew, right? You guys are all family. Why don't you just watch him for a bit? It's important for family to support each other.
Is this how cops are these days? I was pretty annoyed, but I couldn't just leave Leon there after that pep talk. So I reluctantly let him in after reminding him not to touch anything. But it's pointless trying to explain things to a rebellious brat. Hey, no, stop! Yeah, hit! Nice! This one next! I said stop! He started throwing the remote controllers and boxes at the vases and shelves. Here, this is a list of the things that Leon broke. You better pay me back for all of this. Why? He's still a kid. Exactly. That's why I'm holding you responsible. Come on, Leon is your beloved Toya's son. I mean, you did love him once, and Leon is his child, so you've got to love him too, right? Stop complaining. Just forgive him already. Are you seriously trying to lecture me right now? See, look at that scary face. That's why Toya left you, and you're still single. You've got to loosen up, or you're going to end up dying a lonely death, sis. Hina grabbed Leon and shut the door while I was shaking in rage. She may be my sister, but I hate her. Hina never got the message and continued to leave Leon at my house often. I tried pretending I wasn't there or reporting her to child services, and she would go home pissed off. But one day, when I got back from the grocery store... Ew! Whoa, huh? Leon popped out of the bushes and rushed inside when I opened the door. Hey, this is called breaking and entering, Leon. Mom said that she won't be back until nighttime, so I should have you make me dinner. I want curry. What about your dad? Where's he? Dad's on a business trip. Hurry up! Make me curry! It's already dark outside. If I kick him out and someone calls the cops again, that's going to be kind of annoying. Ugh, they're useless anyways. I sighed deeply and began warming up some curry for Leon. Don't touch anything, okay? I'm gonna be really mad if you break anything, all right?
Fine, then let me watch YouTube on this. If you do, I'll sit quietly and watch.
No, you can't. It's not connected to the internet, so you can't watch YouTube. And besides...
That sucks. Then I'm gonna do this.
Huh? Wait, no! Leon snapped my laptop in half.
Take that! That's what you get for not listening to me. Now hurry up and make me curry. I'm hungry.
Oh gosh, this laptop you just broke.
What's so funny, you creep? Are you crazy?
It's not mine. It belongs to a really scary man. Oh, you're gonna get it pretty bad. What are you gonna do?
What?
Yeah, this computer belonged to the president of one of the companies that I did business with. I was asked to fix some problems with it. He was a nice guy, but looked really scary. Hina, are you home? I brought Leon back for you. What? You could have just let him sleep over. Don't you know how to take a hint? Huh? Who's that?
So, you must be this brat's mother.
Mommy!
What? Who are you? Why is Leon crying? What did you do to him? Leon's the one who screwed up. I explained what happened, and I could tell that Hina was panicking. Even her stupid brain understood that breaking someone else's laptop was going to cost her.
He's still a little kid, you know? Leon's still in 2nd grade.
Oh, that again? This man's laptop was an expensive one and cost more than $3,000, you know. Here's your chance to apologize and pay up. $3,000? I don't have that kind of money. Boys are so energetic, so these things happen, right? Shouldn't you have a more forgiving heart and,
Shut the hell up, woman! I haven't heard a single apology from you since I got here. And your boy, all he says is, it's not my fault, and it's your fault for putting the computer there. He didn't apologize once either. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, I guess. You guys are despicable.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Come on, Leon. He says that he'll forgive you if you apologize.
I'll never say that. You're paying me either way. If you're his parent, take responsibility for what he did. That's what it means to be a parent. Stop being an idiot.
The law even states that the parent is responsible for compensating for any damage that a child causes. It wasn't my laptop you broke, it was this man's. No way you can just apologize and be forgiven. Be prepared to pay for everything. Hina cried as she gathered the money in her house and handed it to the CEO. But that wasn't enough. After Toya came back from his business trip, I paid them another visit. It seems like Hina was planning on keeping it all a secret. When I told him what happened, Toya was shocked.
$3,000 in damages? What the hell? Why are you leaving Leon and Natsuna's in the first place? What were you doing during that time?
Well, you know, I had some meetings with the other moms.
Other moms? What other moms? You always complained about how annoying they all were, and never made friends with anyone's mom.
Oh, well, thinking back on it, whenever Hina came over with Leon, she was wearing her most revealing clothes. Shut up, Natsuna! Don't make this more complicated than it already is!
Are you cheating on me, Hina?
What? No, of course not. I would never. Turns out, Hina was leaving Leon at my house and meeting up with some guy she met on Tinder. Toya and I didn't have to search much to find plenty of evidence. Toya ended up paying for the laptop, but he divorced Hina, and she was charged alimony.
I'm sorry, Natsuna. I should have married someone like you. I'm divorced and single now, and Leon likes you, so... Want to start over? Let's get married.
Are you serious right now? If you are, I recommend you go and get your head checked up at a hospital. Hina had to borrow money from loan sharks to pay the alimony. This is all your fault! Oh, screw you! And she rejected custody of Leon. Leon was depressed and lost all his energy overnight and became a shut-in. He doesn't go to school anymore, and Toya is having a hard time with him. He calls often to ask for my help. But although he is my nephew, I can't be responsible for him. I blocked his number and moved out. My parents were disgusted with Hina and cut ties with her and didn't take her in. Who knows what she's up to? When I check her socials, it seems like she's going from one guy to another. But she was obviously looking worse by the day. Well, I don't want anything to do with her anymore, so whatever. After that, the CEO from that day told me how he always liked me and admired how I stood up to my sister that day. We started going out, and even though he is a little older than I am, he's very kind, and we get along very well. I hope to find my happiness with him someday.